They say some truths are buried for a reason, but when a single scroll can rewrite history, curiosity can become a dangerous adventure. The bustling port city of Marinthia had always been a crossroads of cultures, trade, and whispers of long-forgotten secrets. It was here that Aeliana Cortes, a young historian with an unyielding curiosity, stumbled upon a rumor that would consume her thoughts for months. A hidden scroll known only as the Scroll of Seraphine, said to contain the lost knowledge of an ancient queen who had ruled over an empire long vanished beneath the desert sands. Scholars dismissed it as legend, but Aeliana had never been one to be satisfied with legend. She wanted truth. Armed with maps, journals, and a small expedition team, she journeyed beyond the city into the uncharted deserts of the Solarian expanse. The desert was merciless. Days of scorching sun and nights of bone-chilling cold tested the limits of their endurance. Sandstorms rose without warning, swallowing landmarks and threatening to erase the path entirely. Yet each obstacle only strengthened Aelina's determination. She was driven by more than curiosity. She was guided by the stories her grandmother once told her of the ancient Queen Sep, a ruler whose wisdom had inspired generations and whose secrets had been buried after her empire mysteriously disappeared. On the seventh day, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the dunes in blood-orange hues, the team discovered the ruins of a city buried beneath the sands. Columns cracked by centuries, mosaic floors obscured by dust, and statues half swallowed by dunes hinted at a civilization once grand. At the heart of the ruins, they found a temple carved from ivory stone, its entrance hidden beneath a massive archway covered in cryptic inscriptions. The team paused, awe and fear mixing in equal measure. It was clear this was a place designed to protect its secrets and that the scroll they sought lay within. Inside the temple, shadows danced across walls adorned with murals depicting Seraphine's reign. They showed battles, alliances, and the Queen's innovations in governance, science, and diplomacy, remarkable for her era. Every step Aeliana took echoed through the chambers, a reminder that they were walking through a place untouched for centuries. At the inner sanctum, a pedestal stood at the center, empty but for a faint glow that seemed to pulse in rhythm with her heartbeat. The Scroll of Seraphine had chosen to reveal itself only to those deemed worthy, and Aeliana felt the weight of the moment pressing upon her. But their quest was far from over. As Aeliana approached the pedestal, an unexpected tremor shook the temple. Sand poured in from cracks in the ceiling, and distant rumblings suggested a shift in the ruins themselves. One of her team members, Jorin, argued for retreat, citing the structural instability. Yet Aeliana, guided by instinct and the faint glow that now illuminated the chamber, moved forward. Her fingers grazed the scroll, and instantly, visions flashed before her eyes. The rise and fall of Seraphine's empire, decisions that shaped nations, and warnings for a future no one could ignore. The scroll contained knowledge of governance, law, and human innovation wisdom that could uplift civilizations or corrupt them if misused. Aeliana realized the scroll was not a simple artifact. It was a test, a measure of her intentions. She had come seeking knowledge, not power, and the scroll seemed to acknowledge her resolve. However, the temple was collapsing. Stones tumbled, and the air grew thick with dust. There was no time for hesitation. Clutching the scroll to her chest, Aeliana led her team through winding corridors, using her understanding of the murals as a guide to navigate safely through the shifting ruins. Emerging into the desert night, the team gazed back at the temple as it slowly sank beneath the sands, as though reclaiming what had been lost to time. Aeliana felt a profound sense of connection, not just to Seraphine, but to all those who had safeguarded knowledge across the centuries. The scroll was hers to protect, but also hers to study, to understand, and to use responsibly. Returning to Marinthia, she carefully translated the scroll's lessons, publishing her findings for the world but with deliberate discretion, ensuring that the wisdom would inspire and educate rather than incite greed or ambition. Yet even as she worked, a lingering thought haunted her. Seraphine had left warnings for those who misused the knowledge, and somewhere out in the Solarian expanse, others might be searching for the same scroll, driven by motives far darker than Aelina's. The adventure had not truly ended. It had only shifted from uncovering history to protecting it, ensuring that the legacy of a queen who had ruled centuries ago could guide generations to come. Through this journey, Aeliana learned that the true treasures of history were not always Gold jewels are relics, but wisdom and courage. The courage to face the unknown and the wisdom to understand that some secrets were too powerful to be left unchecked. And so, the Scroll of Seraphine remained a beacon of knowledge, a testament to human curiosity and resilience, waiting for those with the integrity and courage to uncover its truths. Just as Aeliana had done, the desert winds carried whispers of the lost empire, and in those whispers the promise of future discoveries responsible. Stewardship of knowledge, and the enduring legacy of a queen whose crown was not made of gold, but of insight and foresight lived on.